What's up, everybody? Happy Turtle Wednesday? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It would have been so much better if they released this on a Tuesday, don't you think? Hey, what's up, everyone? Renee Lowkey Geek here. So I'm here. If you haven't been already informed by that intro, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have a brand new trailer for Mutant Mayhem, the animated movie being done up there by Seth Rogen and company. Expected to come out in a couple of months. And I definitely want to check it out because I was definitely curious and intrigued by the teaser that we received not that long ago, actually. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I mean, that was a part of me growing up. It came out like in the late 80s into the 90s. So it still caught me during that time when I was really interested in a lot of those things. But I know tons of people who grew up on the Turtles. I've been a huge fan of the original first live action movie, but I was also a huge fan of the original comic books, the Mirage comic books, the black and white, the little gritty comic books. Like, those were such great books to read. And it's interesting to see the type of tone and style that Seth Rogen is approaching with this movie, because it's very, you could tell like he's taking the 90s version of the Turtles as far as, you know, kind of the rogues gallery, the tone, the way that they carry themselves out, the little things that they say, the personalities is very 90s as well. And it makes sense because, you know, Seth Rogen is a child of the 90s. It's interesting to see some of the changes that they're making. And I guess the most important change that they are doing is they are really allowing the characters to be real teenagers. So in order to do that, they hired actual teenagers doing the voices, which is a first. And that's something that caught my attention in the original teaser because they feel like kids. They really do. And, you know, the things that we've gotten in the past, they kind of already feel like adults. Like they're a little bit way too advanced for what they're supposed to do and their knowledge and all that. But here they really, really, truly feel like kids, which is going to be a nice change to the story. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's check out the brand new trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
I'm awesome.
I wish they would stop the teaser before the trailer. Oh man, this animation style is fantastic.
Look, we're really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys wanted to get pizza and I tried to talk them out of it.
Don't use that word that way.
I mean, it's 20.
Get it? Rat them out. Oh, love the music.
Guys, if we weren't monsters that were shunned by society and we could do what we wanted, what would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely.
Aww.
This is insane. Turtle, mutant, karate teens.
Oh man, this looks gorgeous.
Our dad is definitely not a giant rat. That makes me feel like he's a rat.
Police are baffled by the recent crime wave led by Superfly.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone.
Superfly? Baxter, is that Baxter Stockman?
Cool.
A bit cool.
Can I kick it?
We pick out Superfly, and then everyone will think we're cool.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
He's making a deal tonight under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Can I kick it?
I love that it also primarily takes place in Brooklyn, from what it feels like.
Tortoises, huh?
I can't believe there are other mutants.
Nice.
Humans are never gonna like us.
Bebop Rocksteady. Love that.
We gonna let the mutants rule the earth.
That I feel like that is Baxter Stockman, right? Oh, that's Mondo Gecko?
Sort of a twist.
We can't stop him.
We gotta try.
Oh.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
He's quoting rap lyrics. That's amazing.
My son, Michelangelo, you have heart. Donatello, you have wisdom. Raphael, you have bravery. And Leonardo, honor.
Nice.
Enough talk. I dream about fighting every night.
You've got a rage problem, Raph.
It's not a problem.
Oh, Ralph. They've maintained a lot of like the original personalities in a way too, which I love. Yeah, the voice cast is off the charts on this one. Oh man, it just feels like that's just gonna be so much fun. I mean, it's vibrant, it's lively, it's, action packed. It has a lot of good laughs in there, a lot of good references, and some certain callbacks. Oh, it just looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, they've made some liberties on some changes. We're getting a different April O'Neil in this one, and Splinter does look very different from what we're used to, but I feel like the essence is still there for the most part, and I think that is what's most important. Oh man, that looks like a lot of fun. Okay, let's chat. So I think the main thing that really stands out is the animation. The animation looks so tight. It's so well done. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse really set a tone in animation. And I feel like they've kind of led the way in making these animation studios think differently on how to approach things. And they're really utilizing a lot of the skipped framed animation style, the very rough drawn kind of stenciled kind of look to it in a certain way. They're mixing animation styles. Like I love how they kind of have like that little change in animation tone when he's having like kind of like that dream or that imagination of like, yeah, if we do this, then we become heroes and we get awarded and all that. I love how they switch things up like that. And I really feel like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse helped pave that way. And then now with Across the Spider-Verse coming out this week, we're going to see more of that. And I wonder what other new things they're going to introduce to the ether there so that these animation studios can take note and use that in their own productions. But I love how we're seeing that. We saw that in Puss in Boots, which I saw very recently, and I loved how they utilize that type of style. And now we're seeing it here. And it really, really works for this type of story and this type of kind of tone that they're setting. Again, it's very 90s style. The Turtles feel very young and very, teenager like they're supposed to be, which is kind of interesting because I said before, they felt more mature and adult in past iterations, but it's in the title, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? They're supposed to be teenagers, but I feel like we are truly getting teenagers for the first time. It feels that way to me. Maybe it's just me and all that. I love the amount of baddies that they're showing in this trailer. You get your classics, Bebop and Rocksteady. I think that is Baxter Stockman, who is Superfly. A nice new take on that character, so I think that's really cool. We didn't get to see a lot of the supporting cast. I believe Casey Jones is in this one, and we've gotten reports that Mondo Gecko is supposed to be in here. The frog guy, I forgot what the guy's name is right now at the moment. When it comes to like the later iterations of Turtles, all those characters, I am like completely lost, right? It's just because I've started to check out as I got older. But I believe one of them is also like Wingnut is supposed to be in this. So if you're a huge fan of the Turtles, especially the 90s versions of the Turtles, then I feel like this is going to speak to you 1000%. And I love the New York vibe. They got the hip hop going on, very New York hip hop playing in the background in the trailer. So again, it's setting the right mode and tone. It feels like it's going to be a blast to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm hoping something like this can rejuvenate the Turtles, because the Turtles has been through a weird, whirlwind ever since the originals came out, especially under the tutelage of Nickelodeon now. I feel like they've kind of gotten, through the tough times with the Fox Turtles and all that, mishaps and weirdness going on there. And Nickelodeon has kind of turned things around and made them a little bit more interesting and more relevant. And now with Seth Rogen in the helm for this movie, I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun and a huge blast. So yeah, I'm so curious how you all are taking to this. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, how you feel about this new full trailer. And if you're looking forward to watching this movie when it comes out, were you a huge Turtles fan? If you were a huge Turtles fan, here's the question of the video. Who was your favorite non-turtle, so meaning none of the four? Who was your favorite character outside of that? I'll give you mine. Usagi Yojimbo was always my all-time favorite other character outside of the turtle group. That samurai rabbit, who also got his own comic book, was just pure awesomeness to me. And I kind of wish they would reincorporate him into animations form. Maybe a cameo or an appearance somewhere, because that dude is all types of awesome to me. So yeah, so let me know who your favorite non-turtle character is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you tuning in for this. If you are brand new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified every time a new video is posted. If you want to check out Low Key Geek on the go, check out the Low Key Geek podcast channel on your podcast platform of choice, where you can find the Movie Time Movie Review podcast with myself and my buddy Blake, and the Talking Talk Pop Culture News of the Moment podcast for your downloading and listening pleasure. Last but not least, if you are in a position to further help support the channel and help the channel grow, definitely check out the affiliates we have listed in the description of this video. You have Father's Day coming up, a lot of graduations happening right now. We're going into the summer season, so maybe you could find some nice, cool gifts for all of those people you love in your life or for yourself. And by doing so, you'll be helping support this channel at no additional cost to you. And for all of that support, I am truly thankful. But that's it for me for now. Until next time, stay cool, stay classy, stay safe. Catch you all in the next one. All right, peace out, y'all.